This is Ben Sherman, owner of GTS Classic Motors, LLC, and today I'm very proud to bring to market this really well done 1970 Mach 1. It is redone in its original color of medium bright blue metallic, really pretty. Car's riding on the original 1970 simulated wheel hubcaps. You seldom see those, pretty rare stuff, because the first thing a guy did was put a lug wrench on those, or an air gun back in the day, and snap off the plastic simulated lug nuts. The car has the proper Firestone wide ovals on it, the bias plies. It's really interesting to find a car like this that's done up kind of to this level in a small block car. It's a 351 car. The car does have a 351 Cleveland in it. It's an original automatic car. It's also an original power steering and power front disc brake car, so some nice options there to cruise in. Just took this car down the road. It goes down the road really nice. As you can see, it's got the front chin spoiler, rear slats and rear spoiler. Really good look. And again, the paint quality, fit and finish of the panels. The underneath's done up nice on the car too. It's not a black undercoat car under there. It's done up really nice. It's as clean as the top. And you can just tell the car's been loved. You know, I say this all the time, to try to get a 351 car and then do a restoration like this, you know, to this level, you'd be way out of round in today's world, you know, in terms of if you send it out to a restoration facility. A lot of attention to detail. You can see the tie-down sticker there on the back of the car. I'll walk it the other way here. It's a little windy today, guys. Sorry, here in Erie, Pennsylvania. Car has all its original car-like glass, other than the windshield, which is a replacement. But actually, let me look here. Yeah, it's been replaced. We have nice documentation with the car. Obviously, a Marty report, owner's manual, some period correct literature. You can see the reflection on the paint. Car's recently serviced. Really just ready to enjoy. The signals work, even the signals in the simulated hood scoop on the back work. And under the hood is where it's really nicely done as well. Again, you don't see them done to this level in a small block car. The battery OK sticker, the correct voltage regulator, the engine's painted up nice, correct coil. Again, factory power steering and factory front disc brakes. Everything's plated the way it should be. Even the factory seam sealer that they would have used under the fenders. A lot of attention to detail to this one. Underneath the hood's painted up nice. It's a great car for someone that wants to get in the hobby, wants a Mach 1. This is a genuine Mach 1, documented on the Marty, but also doesn't want to spend huge money on a Cobra Jet, you know. And what's wrong with driving this car? I've said this before. You could take this car out and a drag pack Mach 1 out, and depending on the color and who's there, this one might get more attention than the other one, irrespective of value. Show you the interior here. Very nice. It's got the nice vinyl pony mats, rim blow steering wheel, Philco radio. Pop the back here. This is a non-fold down rear seat in this car. Very nice and clean though. The package tray in the back's nice. Seats are all, I mean, the car's been fully restored, so everything's been done on the car. Interior lights work. Gauges all work. Like I said, I checked the signals, they all work. I think I'll show you guys in the trunk here as well. Get the keys here. See, attention to detail, proper stickers, markings, really nicely done, proper wide oval. Didn't just cheap out and do 4, they did 5. All the proper bolts. Kind of an overcast day here in Erie, but does make the car shine out here. I'm hoping to avoid any rain. Shut the hood here and I'll start the car up for you guys so you can hear it run. Car fires up, settles into a nice idle, runs really well. Bear with me. Car holds great oil pressure. I'll go back here so you can hear it. Got a nice burble to it. Nothing too obnoxious though. Again, just a great cruiser. Iconic look on these cars. Boy, they nailed it, 69 and 70. Obviously, I'm biased, but I think this body style's got to be one of the most iconic designs in a Mustang, both years. Some guys like the 69s better, some guys like the 70s. I like them both. Great stance on the car. I'm going to open the hood while I have the car running. Nice and compliant. You know, the heat riser's there. You don't see them done up like this. Be very proud to open the hood at a car show with this car. Local cruise-ins, cruise nights, that type of thing. You can see the sport lamps on the front. So if you've been looking for a small block 351 Mach 1 that you can enjoy, take to local and regional events, car cruises, this car gets all the thumbs up in the world. It's really done up nice. I had a Calypso Coral one this last year that was kind of a similar car, done up real nice. I don't get cars like this in too often that have had this level of detail done. Even things, you know, I noticed the starting instructions. I mean, just every little detail went into making this car a really nicely restored 1970 Mach 1. So again, guys, if you've been looking for one of these, look me up, www.gtsclassicmotors.com. Again, www.gtsclassicmotors.com. My personal cell phone is on the page if you want to get a hold of me about this car. I don't think this car is going to hang around long. They usually don't. This makes someone a really nice Mach 1 that you really don't have to do anything to. It's all done. Go to the cruise night, open the hood, show it off. Again, just a gorgeous example. A couple guys said, Ben, why didn't you put magnums on it? But those are the original 70 caps. I think they look pretty good. Someone wanted to get a set of magnums with some radials, they could. I kind of like the car just the way she's sitting. So again, check it out online. I'll have this video and a bunch of pictures posted this evening. And I want to appreciate all the likes and followings on the YouTube. Appreciate the camaraderie, and thanks for watching, guys. If you're interested, again, www.gtsclassicmotors.com. Thanks, guys. Bye now.